K3 kids. I'm excited to introduce today our new series, Snowed In. Through each wintry week, we'll learn about God's promises. Through different stories of the Bible, we'll discover that God not only makes his promises, but keeps his promises. So get your toques and mitts on and get ready to have snow much fun.
Hey guys, I'm Alex, and this is Craig.
Hey!
The Bible tells us about a man who lived a long time ago named Abram. Abram loved God and followed his commands. He was married.
Da 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 da.
What are you doing?
Like the wedding song. He's married, dude.
Oh, okay. To a woman named Sarai. More than anything, Sarai wanted to have a baby.
Man,
As she grew older, she started to believe that she would never have a child of her own.
that's sad.
One day, when Abram was 99 years old,
I'm 99.
the Lord came to him. When Abram saw God, he fell. No, not like falling from a cliff. He fell to his knees.
Oh, that's good. Boom.
God spoke to Abram and told him that he would now be called Abraham.
Cool.
And his wife would be called Sarah.
That's pretty good, too.
He promised Abraham that he would have many children, more than all the stars in the sky.
Boop, 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 boop.
Are those?
Stars.
Oh, okay. Even kings and nations would come from his family.
Ba ba ba.
God promised to be the God of Abraham and the God of all his family to come. Next, God told Abraham some very surprising news. He explained that Sarah would have a son,
Little baby.
and she would be the mother of many nations.
Boom, boom, boom.
When Abraham heard this, he laughed. The thought of his wife having a child now seemed impossible to him.
It's not gonna happen.
After all, Sarah was 90 years old.
I'm so old.
Even though it didn't make sense to Abraham, God promised him again that Sarah would have a son by the next year.
Ba ba.
They were to name him...
Isaac.
Name him what?
Isaac.
Is that really how you think God sounds?
Yes.
Okay. God promised to be with...
Isaac.
and his children to come after him. When Sarah heard what God had said to Abraham, she laughed. She knew she was too old to have a baby. Even though God's promise seemed impossible, Sarah gave birth to
Isaac.
at the exact time God had promised.
Papa.
Abraham was 100 years old
100?
when his son was born. Abraham and Sarah saw that God always keeps his promises.
Ba ba ba.
I'm only human, I'm not like you. I tell a lie, you tell the truth. I change my mind, you speak, you act, you keep your promises. He says he's with me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. He says he loves me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. I'm only human, I'm not like you. I tell a lie, you tell the truth. I change my mind, you speak, you act, you keep your promises. He says he's with me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. He says he loves me, I know he'll always be a promise maker, promise keeper. Dance, now feel the beat. Everybody rock, get on your feet. Dance, now feel the beat. Everybody rock, get on your feet. Dance, now feel the beat. Everybody rock, get on your feet. Dance, now feel the beat. Everybody rock, get on your feet. I say promise, you say maker, promise.
Maker,
promise.
maker.
I say promise, you say keeper, promise.
Keeper,
promise.
keeper.
I say promise, you say maker, promise.
Maker,
promise.
maker.
I say promise, you say keeper, promise.
Keeper,
promise.
keeper.
He says he's with me.